Hello, all my beautiful people. How's it going? My name is Michelle and I'm a cash-based budgeter here in Western Australia. Weather has been amazing on this side of the country. However, my East Coast friends are not doing so well. There has been some torrential rain in that area. So my prayers are going out to all of you out there. Do stay safe and just know that you are in my prayers. For all of those who are new to my channel, hi, my name is Michelle, as I said, but I am a wife. I have a 2-year-old son, or he will be 2 in a couple of weeks. I do have a full-time job. Hubby also has a full-time job, but he is on a contract basis, so he only gets paid for the hours he works. And that's basically it. So today, what do I have? Today I'm going to do the paycheck budget for this week. So these are all the bills that I have coming out for the rest of the week. So this week, we're only working with my husband's income. So he basically my husband gets paid weekly and I get paid every fortnight, or for those of you in America and the rest of the world, like to say bi-weekly. So this is just the weekly income that my husband gets. Now in this one, we don't pay any mortgage, and because of the last paycheck budget that I did, I actually put a huge chunk of the income we got into our reoccurring bills, which how I worked it out, if I go back to my previous page, is that I actually worked out what the bills would be for the entire month and then just divided it by the 2 paychecks that I will be getting, or at least in the weeks that we get the bigger paycheck. At least that's what I thought we'll do this month and see how that works. And so what has happened is this technically is now monies that is going straight to the variable expenses, like that is grocery and things like that, and savings charges and sinking funds. I think that would be kind of fun. All right, bear with me one moment. I did not bring a calculator, and I'm sorry guys, my math is not that great, so I do need one. Bear with me, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back again. Still cannot find my calculator, so I'm using my old work phone as a calculator, but it does the purpose, so I'm not going to be stressed too much. So I've got the hubby's income to work with, which is 1,100 this time round. All right, so let's start thinking of areas I want to put money in and areas that I need to put money in. All right, so a few things in variable expenses that I need to think about will be groceries to start off with. Last week, I put the major chunk into groceries and we did quite a significant amount of shop. So this week, I'm just going to put 150 for groceries. Not putting anything in takeout or spending because we put that in the bigger paycheck week. So nope, nothing, no pocket money. However, hubby is going to get some pocket money this time round. And that's because, yes, he is going to Melbourne. So those of you who have been following me would know that as a Father's Day gift and birthday gift combined, I bought my husband tickets to go to Melbourne to hang out with his bestie over there. They haven't seen each other for over 2 years because of the whole COVID restrictions and lockdowns. And so I thought, you know what? He could do with a boys' weekend. So I bought him his plane tickets to Melbourne. So I know he's got some monies in his wallet. He probably won't tell me, but he has some. So, but I'm just going to give him $200. It's just Saturday and Sunday night. You know, he doesn't have to worry about accommodation. This is just spending money. And he's not the type to really go and spend a lot of money. So I'm not going to be too stressed about giving anything more than that. But he does have the card, so he can let me know if he is going to use it. And then I can just adjust it if I need to. So 150 plus 200, so 350 for variables. So that's leaving me with 750. Nothing has to go into debt. What I might do is I might concentrate some of it into my sinking funds and work a little backwards. Normally what I do is I tend to work on what I want to put in my saving challenges and then go and work out what I need to put into sinking funds. But this time I do want to concentrate on a few sinking funds. One of them being car tires, because I desperately need to get that looked at, and I have booked something in for early November, so I really need to put money in there. The car maintenance, like I said, I've booked something in for early November, so I've really got to put some money in there, making sure that's well and ready to go. Boys haircut, there's literally nothing in that envelope, so I've really got to start bulking that up. Pharmacy and health, that, you know what, is also bare, so I'm going to start with $10. Is that, maybe I should put more, because that's really bone dry, and because of me and my sinus issues and allergies, husband has allergies, the hay fever, because we're into our spring season here, my son's asthma and all that, so I'm wondering, just to be safe, I'm actually going to put 50. You know what, something's going to have to give, so I'll put 50 there. Then I go down, Mr. T's surgery. So my little fur baby went for his vaccine last month. No, a couple of weeks ago, he went for his vaccine, and the doc said that his cherry eye, which we were trying to save money for just in case they say, okay, it's time to look at surgery. We knew in the back of our heads that someday that will come up, and it has come up. So we need to start bumping up that envelope. We don't have a cost yet, and yes, I do have pet insurance, so I believe pet insurance will cover, I think, up to 60 to 70% of the surgery, and then we have to pay the difference. I believe that's how it is, so I still got to, but only once I get the quote from the vet, because I have to take him to a specialist, then only would I know how much I'm really targeting towards, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put at least $20 in surgery for now. Christmas, yes, I want to, celebration, I'm going to put 50. So that's my son's birthday party. It's technically funded, but I still want to put just that little bit more because I want to be covered. I don't know why, I just feel like as though it's better to have a little bit more, and then if I don't use it, great. If I use it, it was covered. All right, so that's for celebration. Christmas, this time round, I'm going to put 25. And vacation, we've got our holiday coming up next month, so that really needs a little bit of a bulk up. Black Friday, I am going to put in 10. Boxing Day, 5. Yep, I think for now everything else can wait. So what is the damage there? So 50 plus 25 plus 30 plus 50 plus 20, 50, 25, another 50 plus 10 plus 5, $315 for sinking funds. All right, so out of the 750, I've taken $315 for sinking funds, so I'm left with $435 here for savings. So if I was to put 435, I'm going backwards. This is not a good way to do it, but it kind of makes sense for me because I really wanted to bulk up a few of my sinking funds. And you know what, I love my savings challenges, and I think I really keen to try and finish off a few of my savings challenges before the end of this year. And so I would want to concentrate on these ones. All right, so emergency. This one, I'll go back to my savings book. What if, so how much have I got left to do here? 50 plus 80 plus 60 plus 50, 240. So 240, and I would finish off this challenge. And I've got 435 left to play with. You know what? I'm feeling very, very, I want a challenge. So I am going to put 240 there. And by doing that, I would actually finish this challenge. That's not exactly the way to do it. I think little amounts is better. But I think what has happened is I finally realized that I actually have too many challenges going on. And I feel like I'm not achieving a lot. I could be wrong. I haven't done an end of month tally in a few months. But I have spent a lot of money. Which, again, please don't get me wrong, I am not upset about it. In fact, if you follow the Little Helpful Files here on YouTube as well, she had a really beautiful message just a few days ago where her car broke down and she had to use the money that they had saved up for that and some more monies. But the point was that, you know, it's so easy to feel deflated because you saved up the money, but you're using it. And you feel like, oh, you may have failed, but that's not the case. You know, we all have challenges. That was what the money was for. That's why we started the system, to help us in those situations. And so I did a poll on Instagram. I can't remember exactly when, but I did a poll. Oh, no, a couple of days ago only. So I did a poll to see if people will be interested in seeing my end of month closeout. Why does it say July? Clearly I haven't updated my book and I'm just reprinting it. So I should do my end of month for October, or should I just wait till the end of December and just see if I hit my target? For those who are new here on my channel, I made a goal for myself to try and get to 22,000 at the end, by the end of this financial year, this year, by the end of December. And I don't think I'm going to get there, but I'm already so grateful for how far I have come, if that makes sense. So I thought maybe let's start finishing off a few challenges so that I can start to feel like, okay, I've achieved something. So that one is there, 240. So 435 minus 240. I have 195 left to play with. And Caro Cash, I'm going to put, which is it's not this winter, it's the spring. Oh, my Lord. I'm going to put 35 for the seasonal. I think it's 35 for this week. Yes, I think. Because, yeah. Oh, what did I do? So 435 minus 240 minus 35. So I've got 160 left. I want to put $50 into the bills buffer. So 110. I want to put 5 in the 4K, 5 in the 2K, and I'm going to put 100 into the 100 envelope challenge. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So if I do minus 100, minus 5, and that equals to 0. So that's right. So that's my paycheck budget for this week. Majority of the money that my husband earned, we are putting it towards sinking funds and savings challenges, with some variable money for the, and we probably would have had more if we didn't have that little expenditure happening there, but that you have to allow money for play and for hobbies and for things that you enjoy, because then only will you be more consistent in doing the system, because otherwise you will find the system to be a bit restrictive. You're like, oh no, where, if every dollar is accounted for and I can't spend my money. That's not the point. The point of this system is so that you can enjoy your money. You have monies put aside for bills, money set aside for savings, and then you have money put towards things that are important to you. So some people might make camping trips important to them, or fishing, or golfing. For me, it's arts and crafts. So having money to do that is important to me, and that's where my pocket money comes into play. I have an arts and crafts and hobbies envelope in my sinking fund, so when I have the money, I can put some money into that. My husband has a music envelope, so when he has money, we put into that. So that's why the system is working for us. And last week, I concentrated more on the bills and the mortgage and the variable spending, which is the groceries and fuel and all, which allowed me this week to actually have fun and put money towards the savings and sinking funds. And that's it. That's my video this time around. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. This is just how I like to do my paycheck budget. Bit messy, but I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, everyone, do leave a like, subscribe, a comment. Love to hear from you guys. I love connecting with all of you. So till the next time, I'm going to sign off over here, but make sure you are kind to yourself, you're kind to everyone else, and look after yourselves. Bye, everyone.